Hello, and welcome to Sarreid Ltd. My name is Brad Cates, Chief Operating Officer, and it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you to our headquarters and warehouse facility in beautiful Wilson, North Carolina. Not only do we want to show you around today, but we also want to introduce you to our founders so that you can understand deeply the passion for excellence that our founders brought to this company to make us your source for the exceptional.
Sarreid Ltd. was founded by three great men, and it's our pleasure to have them with us today. I'd like to introduce you to Alex Sarreid, Charlie Mose, and Charles Hoffman. So Alex, as our founding partner, we'd love to hear your story about how the company got founded, what your exploration was, and how you came with such great product for this brand.
It started a long time ago. Actually began the journey in 1965, graduating from college from University of North Carolina, seeking some sort of adventure, and decided we should go to Spain. Walter Reed and I stayed and started working on different ideas in Spain. But it was a great experience for an old European country for us to go there and learn what there was there that was of interest. And after 2 or 3 little episodes, we settled in on importing skilled handcrafted things, and that's what we began to realize what a treasure house Spain was, and also Italy, that we could make the kind of accessories and objects for the home that you couldn't make in the United States. We started out and went to Atlanta show, maybe our first year, which was 1967, and then in 1968 we had a sales rep in High Point, and that sort of got us started, and we were shipping things in by air, just to get started. One of the things that separates Sarreid from other people in this industry is we never were manufacturing in the United States. We went abroad to seek out skilled craftsmen and artisans in countries that had interesting, unique raw materials, which Spain had.
As a newcomer to the company, it seems interesting to me that your foundation as an accessories manufacturer importer has really transcended into the current line with a lot of mixed materials. I mean, has that been an intentional effort?
I would think that we, in the beginning, were limited by what we could find in Italy and Spain, which was a lot. And so we did make pieces of furniture, but they would be hand-painted, pictorial, or they would be one-of-a-kind pieces, if you will, even though we produce small quantity. And at some point we realized that the marketing of accessories takes huge numbers to get to viable income. And so we began making more and more larger pieces. We also moved to other countries.
You started business in the United States, and you were establishing a company and growing, and then you, I guess, had the good fortune to add my friend here, Charlie Mose, to the company, who helped organize things. So, Charlie, how did you get to Sarreid?
Well, originally I had been one of the company's bankers many years ago. Walter and Alex were very skilled in product development, design, and marketing. I think they thought that they needed some operational help. So one of the first things we did was build our new facility. It was at that time about 30,000 square feet, and it has since been added on to. We've reinvested in that, and it's now close to 70,000 square feet. The second thing we addressed was our customer service function. When I first arrived, we had one individual entering orders, we had one individual expediting orders and credit, one individual that would follow up on the order shipment, and then we had a person that was follow up on problems or damages. And so we combined all those functions into one customer service representative so that each customer had one point of contact with Sarreid. The third thing that we addressed was our computer function. We've gone through 2 or 3 different iterations of mainframe computers, and we have a very state-of-the-art system now. We've continued to invest in that. We have an extremely loyal and long-standing group of managers here.
Yes. Something that like I have never seen in the industry.
Our operations manager, Karen Wheeler, has been literally, we call it the Mother Superior. She can literally run the company. She has been here approximately 40 years. Controller, Travis Coley, has been here for 20 years. Actually, he has been here 20 years, and he's very capable. And our IT manager, Larry Sandwick, has been here almost 20 years. So we have got a very sound staff of lieutenant managers that help us a great deal. I could not have ever done my job without them.
All right, so Charles, tell us how you got to this company and how you took those 2 incredible pillars to start to drive the sales and marketing effort for the company.
I I grew up in the furniture industry with parents that owned a retail store and was working hard not to join the industry under guidance. So I was with a Fortune 500 company in the chemical industry, and with success had relocated 3 times in 5 years. And at that point I found myself spending lunches in furniture stores and determined that maybe I would like to spend the full day in the furniture store. I saw an Architectural Digest ad, back cover page, of Sarid. I took the last resume that I had in my pursuit for changing careers and sent it to Walter and Alex. They asked me to come up for an interview, and I decided to take the position in sales and marketing Christmas Eve 1979. My parents asked me why would I decide to leave such a large company, and my response was that it would be Christmas every day, and it has been.
That's great. That is great. Gentlemen, we thank you for your time. The industry thanks you for what you've done, and you, our customer, we thank you for your business, for your patronage, and at Sarreid, we are 100% committed to being your source for the exceptional.